Hello there everyone, it's Eric M. Weingart, and I'm here, of course, to give you my opinions on the second episode of The Muppets. Now, I'll start off by saying this episode was better than the first one, though whether that means anything is debatable. This week's guest star is Josh Groban, an actor I'm not familiar with in the slightest, who ends up going on a date with Piggy to the People's Choice Awards and then starts kind of turning her into him as the episode describes it. I'm not really sure if that's what it is, because I know nothing about Josh Groban. And with that, Piggy starts becoming nicer around the office, which of course means they're in a code green, as the show puts it. A code red is, make eye contact with Piggy and you're dead meat. And I guess because of cosmic balance, since Piggy's nice at the office, the show she's running is boring. Everyone involved with it is just miserable. Well, they're not sure they want to get rid of it, because it means their office life is not terrible anymore. Unfortunately, the Miss Piggy scenes were still painful to watch, and I really just... To me, she's the problem. She's the one who's just causing all the issues in the office, and it really just bothers me that she's become so dickish, for lack of a better term. Though the jokes about porking her, which, yeah, lots of sex jokes, of course, were quite entertaining, if not very uncomforting. Meanwhile, with Fozzie Bear, he's invited to a party at Jay Leno's house, where, while he's there, because he's a kleptomaniac now, he steals a candy dish from Jay Leno that he apparently stole from George Carlin. And how did he go about performing this amazing act of larceny? Simple. He put it under his hat. See, I can do it too. I managed to steal David Tennant's sonic screwdriver. But theft of BBC props aside, Mr. Leno is understandably a bit pissed that Fozzie stole something that he already had stolen himself, and really seeing Fozzie as a thief is just doesn't feel right. The episode itself had a couple of those other problems. For example, Statler and Waldorf were not really funny this time, and they were barely even used, which is very annoying because they were actually pretty decent last week. There was a running gag in the episode, which is basically Bobo and the newscaster trying to sell what's essentially Girl Scout cookies, and it actually was pretty amusing, but I wouldn't say it was laugh-out-loud funny. But it still was probably the best part of this whole episode. Another gag I liked was Miss Piggy's Code Red rampage through the office at the start. Seeing everyone just frightened out of their minds was very entertaining. And then watching Bunsen fall flat in his face was also pretty good. And the Swedish Chef is always amazing, though granted he wasn't laugh-out-loud funny, and the show I'm sure will get that eventually. Though the moments that did make me laugh out loud made me really laugh out loud, so at least they're doing something right. So overall, the episode is better than the first, but I don't really know if that makes it good or bad, or if it's really saying anything. Anyways, what do you think of the episode? Let me know in the comments below. This is Eric M. Weingart signing off, saying, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and surgically remove the memory of Miss Piggy kissing Josh Groban from my head. Toodles. You have no idea how uncomfortable that was.